The monumental death of the first god, Ymir. In the beginning, there was only Ginnungagap, the vast, yawning void between two primordial realms. To the north was Niflheim, a realm of icy mists and endless frost. To the south lay Muspelheim, a land of raging fire and molten heat. When the cold of Niflheim met the scorching flames of Muspelheim in Ginnungagap, the frost began to melt, and from the drops of water emerged Ymir, the first giant, a being of immense size and untamed power. This is going to be epic. Welcome to Elysium Edge, where myths come alive and legends never die. If you're new here, welcome to the adventure. I'm so glad you found us. Ready to journey through time and myth? Let's go. Ymir wasn't just a being. He was the origin, the beginning of all life in Norse mythology. Ymir was the embodiment of chaos. His colossal form gave rise to life in the most unorthodox ways. From his sweat as he slept, a male and a female giant emerged, while his legs spawned a six-headed son. These beings became the ancestors of the Jotnar, or giants, creatures of immense strength and unrestrained chaos. As Ymir roamed the void, he was nourished by the milk of Audhumla, a primordial cow that also emerged from the melting ice. While Audhumla licked the salty ice for sustenance, she uncovered Buri, the first ancestor of the gods. Buri's son, Bor, married the giantess Bestla, and together they had three sons, Odin, Vili, and Ve. The three brothers grew into beings of great wisdom and strength, but they quickly realized that Ymir's chaotic nature and the unbridled proliferation of giants threatened any hope of stability. Ymir's unchecked existence left Ginnungagap unstable, a realm teetering on the edge of collapse. The brothers resolved to act, knowing that only through Ymir's destruction could they bring order to the void and create a foundation for life. The confrontation with Ymir was nothing short of cataclysmic. The three brothers, armed with weapons forged from the very essence of Ginnungagap, approached the primordial giant. Ymir's size was unimaginable. Each movement shook the void, his footsteps causing tremors that rippled across the realms. Ymir roared with fury, sensing the god's intent. His breath was a gale of icy winds, and his massive arms swept like titanic storms, forcing Odin, Vili, and Ve to fight with every ounce of their strength. Vili struck first, his blade cutting through the air, but Ymir countered with a blow so powerful it sent Vili tumbling across the battlefield. Ve unleashed torrents of divine energy, creating barriers to shield his brothers, but even his might could barely contain Ymir's wrath. Odin, the eldest and wisest, led the charge, his spear gleaming with the light of creation itself. He struck at Ymir's heart, yet the giant's hide was as tough as mountains. The battle raged on for what felt like eons, with the gods battered and bloodied. At one point, Ymir nearly crushed Odin with a single colossal hand, but Vili and Ve combined their powers to free him. Finally, summoning all their strength and unity, the brothers unleashed a combined attack that pierced Ymir's defenses. A thunderous cry echoed through Ginnungagap as the giant fell, his immense form collapsing like a breaking star. The void itself seemed to shudder, and silence reigned as Ymir succumbed to his fate. Exhausted but victorious, Odin, Vili, and Ve stood over Ymir's fallen body and realized the enormity of their task. Ymir's death was not an end, it was a beginning. The brothers set to work, using Ymir's body as the blueprint to craft a new reality. His flesh became the earth, fertile and vast. His blood flowed into the seas, rivers, and lakes. His bones formed towering mountains and unyielding rocks. His teeth and shattered bones became stones and pebbles. His skull was lifted high to become the sky, supported by four dwarves, Nordri, Suthri, Ostri, and Vestri, who became guardians of the cardinal directions. His brain was scattered into the void, forming the clouds. The gods expanded the void, reshaping Ginnungagap into a structured cosmos. From Ymir's eyebrows, they created Midgard, a fortress to shield the realm of humans from the chaos of the giants who survived. While exploring their newly crafted world, Odin, Vili, and Ve discovered two logs of wood washed ashore. They decided to bring life into these lifeless forms. Odin breathed the spark of life into them. Vili gave them intelligence and movement. Ve granted them senses, speech, and appearance. These logs became Ask, the first man, and Embla, the first woman. The gods placed them in Midgard, ensuring that humanity would thrive in this new world. Despite Ymir's defeat, chaos was not fully vanquished. Two giants, Bergelmir and his wife, had survived the deluge of Ymir's blood. They escaped in a hollowed-out log and became the ancestors of all future giants. Ymir's death was not an act of malice, but a necessary transformation. From his destruction came creation, and from chaos, order was born. The gods' battle against Ymir marked the beginning of a cosmos shaped by sacrifice, balance, and renewal. The world they forged stood as a testament to their vision, a structured reality where life could flourish amidst the eternal tension between chaos and order. And so, the realms of Norse mythology were born, interconnected by Yggdrasil, the great world tree. This great ash tree supports the 9 realms, including Asgard, home of the gods; Midgard, the realm of humans; Jotunheim, the land of giants. Each realm plays a role in the balance and tension of the Norse cosmos. The death of Ymir remains a cornerstone of Norse cosmology, an epic tale of creation, struggle, and the unyielding spirit of the gods. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you're fascinated by Norse mythology and want to see more stories like this, let us know in the comments. See you in the next chapter of this incredible saga. Bye for now.